Testing testicles, testicles. It's your boy Groovy in the motherfucking house.
All right, what's good? It's your
Pause,
boy
pause.
John, aka Pop. We over here. We about to do this little director's commentary for season one, episode one demo. Tell some untold stories with your boy Groovy. All right,
Yes, sir. We here. We live.
let's run it.
Great job with the animation and sound effects.
Thank you, man.
Where did the hell you weak came from off the rip? Just to let people know.
You Weak? That came
Yeah,
from Chad Rand and Jet, I'm pretty sure, because they had Weak Nation. I don't know if it came from them, but that was definitely their shit. Like they were the ones who coined
yeah.
it. You weak, you fucking up.
You weak.
Yeah, right. You're not trying to be weak. Weak's never a good thing. I want to get people to rap over this beat. I think I'm gonna do that for promo soon, just
I
to see.
think
I
I
want.
think you should get everybody to do a freestyle.
That's a good idea. We should.
Fraud, though. They gotta be fraud. You gotta be intoxicated to do this freestyle.
You know what's crazy? Someone I know still downloads their music rather than doing streaming.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I
I don't
I
want to put
I
them on
believe.
blast. I think we talked about this off camera, but that's crazy.
Yeah, he's the one.
I don't know when the first Birdman lotion meme came out, but
Mhm.
we thought of this a long ass time ago. I know you got some stories at this part, some Peach Brook court stories.
I remember when I first moved into the neighborhood, I used to be out there dribbling on purpose just to see like if JB will come outside. And that's a story probably nobody will ever know, but I used to sometimes like just be at the court like dribbling just to see if he'll come outside. You know what I mean? This motherfucker would never come outside unless you ring
Oh,
that doorbell.
yeah, seriously, even then he might not answer.
Yeah, he still might not answer. And
Uh,
and you see the car parked in the garage. Like, yeah, he's not coming out. I ain't gonna lie, he always brings up the fact that he beat me one time, and I think he did beat me. I'm not gonna lie, but I really think I gave him 9 points. I'm not gonna lie, game was 11.
the reason we kept that Tusami part in here, the little outtakes, is
Oh,
because
yeah,
we had my uncles doing the voiceovers for Squirrel Van Gundy and Marv Albert,
yes,
and
sir.
they could not say tsunami.
You know what's the one story I always had about Coates is I wish I got to see Coates' high school tapes or middle school tapes of him playing. That's the only thing. Like, you can give instructions, but let me see something though. I feel like he never really played with us ever, and he was just giving out instructions.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. Does he know the game at all? We never really got
and,
confirmation. We
and,
always
and
just
I'll
acted he
be
did.
and I'll be really honest with you. It really was his backyard.
It was couldn't miss it. When
Yeah,
that
you
that's
know
the
what I
thing
mean?
when you were outside dribbling trying to get JB's attention, you got coach's attention. Coach would be
Yeah,
outside.
and that motherfucker left this door open. That just means when you say something that is just not right or just don't make no sense or just is like, yeah, just give me that neck, man. And
Yeah,
not,
he's so dumb.
and yeah, and what it really just means is just we take two fingers and just behind your neck and just scrape the shit. Side note, this has to do with my buddy from college. Sean Hill used to be so disrespectful to opponents. He used to make a three and then tap him on the butt like good defense.
You know, Bob Marley, Three Little Birds.
Yes, sir.
So, you know how it's like three little birds singing at my doorstep, like real peaceful or
Yeah,
whatever. So, in the chaos of our neighborhood, I just had like three little birds sitting on a branch talking trash. You know what I mean? Just like sitting there watching the game and talking
that
trash.
is. We had a lot of those in the neighborhood.
The reason I designed the birds like that is because I just looked up what the state bird of Connecticut was. Random little callbacks and Easter eggs for people paying attention, just like nods to Connecticut and shit, the hometown. This is where you could talk about how me and Tone were the worst teammates of all time, worst brother teammates.
Oh
I
my
know it's more so
God.
Biz. Yeah, Biz used to say this shit all the time.
Do not play well together. They're probably like
Yeah,
0 and like 13 together. Oh, I remember that day.
yeah.
I remember pulling up super late, and then I looked at this this nigga's face was so sour. He was tight.
He was mad. That was early days when we were smoking too. That was probably his first piece. That one, it wasn't a bong. The bong we used because we actually had like the bong game where it was like you take a hit, you do a move, you pass it
Yeah,
on, and
yeah.
then it's like a Simon Says type thing.
Yeah, and I
which we
laugh
actually used to play.
because
But the thing that Tone broke when he was actually smoking, I think it was Biz's bowl. He named it Squirtle, right?
yeah, Squirtle. I remember
Yeah,
Squirtle,
yeah. So tell the
and I and
story.
I and I laugh just because JB still in the bong to this day.
Yeah, right. For real. Amber's car was crazy. The squeaks, you could hear that
Oh
shit pulling up from the bottom of the neighborhood, pulling into the
yeah, man.
neighborhood. When she turned her car off, when she stopped moving, it was
Yeah,
dead
I
silent.
used to laugh. I used to laugh when niggas used to text each other that had late night Cyphs, and yeah, we definitely used to hear her like, "Damn, we are not getting away with
No,
this."
couldn't be
And it's
still to it
crazy how
now.
we used to just smoke openly in a gazebo. We were wilding.
Yeah, exactly. We did not care. We really ran that neighborhood. We took it over. In the first season, the gazebo is like the stuff that's happening in real time. It's us at night, and the cuts in between the little skits and sketches, they're either stories that we're recalling from the day, talking about during our smoke session, like telling each other, just laughing about or whatever, and random things like the Birdman hand sanitizer. That's as if we were thinking of a funny idea and saying, "Oh, that'd be funny if it was a skit," because that's what it was back in the day, and that's why it became what it is in the show. So it's basically us having those thoughts or telling those stories, and this is like the image of what it looks like. It's just not really broken down, but that's how we got there and the purpose it serves and why it's structured the way it is. That Maxima, that held it down. We smoked so many blunts in that.
Yeah, that motherfucker got a
Eh,
moon roof and everything.
right. Yo, how do you guys like my SpongeBob voice? That was actually me.
I'm fried. You got it right now. He trying to re up. Oh, it's always trying to re up.
For real.
But
Gotta respect it though.
if you copped enough weed, he throwing a low enough.
Yeah, that's true.
I ain't trying to think about that when I'm high.
He actually sounds so high in this too. I had to keep the original.
He's fried.
I did not want him to redo this because like him stumbling over his words and actually trying to figure out like how to put the thought together is exactly how I wanted my
Hell
thoughts to sound
yes.
originally. Like it sounds so genuine and so
Yes.
authentic. This shit is so funny to me.
You started some shit with that goddamn studio.
I wrote most of that, but Doug improvised a
Great.
couple line like the sharded.
Great.
That's such a
Started.
him thing.
Yeah, you know me, I'm in and out.
Do you fuck with oatmeal raisin cookies, Groovy?
Uh,
You said nah? Mm, missing out.
Me and Amber always used to fight about who gonna roll up. I swear that used
I
to be a fight.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like let me roll up. It's my house. Fuck
Yeah.
you. I roll better. All right, you got it. You got it, Amber. You got it. You got it.
I have to
I
put it.
got something to talk about. I got something to talk about. All right.
All right.
So me and JB were talking, and I was trying to say the way that the life and the Cyph came together is because of me and Krishna. He was trying to say that life and the Cyph came because you guys were cool already at school with Proof and all that. But I said Krishna was the fucking driver.
Yeah. Seriously.
You know what I mean? That's what I was saying. And I was like, if you think about it too, like, nigga, when Krishna wouldn't answer, who are they calling Proof? It's time for dinner.
That's
And then
true.
Proof used to be over there like, hey, they calling me now, man. I'm like, oh my God, yo. But no, I was telling, you know, like not in a way that like, you know, life and the side didn't come together after that, but I was like, really life and the side. I said like, if it wasn't for me posting that post and Krishna was the only person that pulled up and he had weed, and I told him like, man, pull up in the neighborhood, man. And then, you know, he used to bring his brother, you know what I mean? That's what I was telling JB, but he like, nah, me and John were already crew. I said, nigga, I know that, but God damn it, Krishna had the car.
Yeah, nah. When it really came together, because obviously us in the neighborhood, we were already chilling, but with their involvement and then like Amber and stuff, yeah, that started from Krishna for sure. Because yeah, we were cool with Proof. We went to school together and stuff, but we didn't really hang out until he started coming with Krishna, and that's when it was like an every night thing where it was smoking together and stuff.
Yeah.
And then eventually, when Proof was driving, he would come without Krishna and shit. Um, and Amber came in the loop, and that's really when we kind of coined it the Cyph, and like came up with all these ideas and had all these funny memories that we collected and turned
Big
into this
facts.
cartoon. Yeah.
Big facts.